What the Ladies and gentlemen, I am Montoya. This past week has been, in my opinion, the greatest week in gaming history as far as releasing, or rather teasing, game titles. I've never seen so many massive titles mentioned and just talked about back to back. I'm blown away. Just to start going down the list, a couple of things that I want to talk about. Red Dead Redemption 2, Fallout 76, Pokemon for the Switch. My daughter's going to love that. Just Cause 4, Anthem, Division 2. Wow. Cyberpunk 2077. The game of our generation, assuming Star Citizen doesn't come out this generation. Cyberpunk 2077 will clear my calendar. I will drop whatever I'm doing and put 1,000 hours into that when that comes out. Beyond Good and Evil 2 looks like a lot of fun. Halo Infinite, Starfield, Elder Scrolls 6. Where do I begin? Let's start with Elder Scrolls. But first of all, hey, comment section. Death Stranding. What the hell is happening in Death Stranding? There's a baby. There's things which seem to be cross-dimensional. Something like you're carrying backpacks. What is happening in Death Stranding? I must know. If anyone knows, post below in the comment section. Explain Death Stranding to me. I am confused, but it does look interesting. And that guy in Death Stranding, he looks like Daryl from The Walking Dead, which is my favorite comment. The YouTube comments on the teaser for Death Stranding, and I think one of the top voted comments was some guy going, that guy looks like Daryl from The Walking Dead. Isn't that funny? Yeah, it is pretty funny, isn't it? But let's kick off. You know what? Elder Scrolls. Skyrim was the first Elder Scrolls title I played. Yes, shocking, isn't it? I'm not a fan of wizards and magic. I'm a sci-fi guy. I like spaceships, guns, and all that stuff. So when Skyrim came out, I thought my wife is going to love this. So I bought this for her. And I sat her down, and she ran through the beginning. And you know, when you get to the caverns in the beginning, and the spiders drop down from the ceiling. She saw the spiders, and noped out of there. She left the seat. So I sat down, and I started playing. And I didn't leave that seat until 5 a.m. that morning. I don't know how many times this happened to me. This happened to you too. You sat down, played some Skyrim, and before you know it, the sun was coming up. It happened to me several times. That's how much I was drawn into Skyrim. And so when I see the trailer for Elder Scrolls 6 come out, I'm reminded of that. I cannot wait, but it's going to be a long time coming. Starfield 2, they tease some Starfield. Give me a Skyrim-style game or an Elder Scrolls-type game in space with spaceships and guns. That's what Starfield is. I am so excited for Starfield, but it doesn't come close to the excitement I feel for Cyberpunk 2077. They first teased this in 2012, and I have been waiting patiently since then for anything. When they put out that tweet that said beep and that's it, I was so excited. I've never been so excited for a tweet before, but I was for that. The trailer they put out now for Cyberpunk 2077 hits on all the points perfectly. I can't think of anything I've been excited for as much as I am for this. And worst of all is they showed some people like Angry Joe and some media representative. They showed them 50 minutes of playthrough. So we know the game is playable, but yet there is no release date. When questioned about a release date, they said it's done when it's done. I hate that answer, but you know what? That just means I don't think they'll surprise us this year with it. If we're lucky, by the summer next year, I feel, because it's obviously playable. They're obviously adding polish, maybe more storylines, but yeah, I want to be patient, but it's killing me. It's absolutely killing me. Moving on, the other big one, which I'm excited for, Anthem. I cannot wait for Anthem. I'm playing Destiny 2 right now. A lot of people are freaking out that I'm playing Destiny 2, but hear me out. I paid $12 for Destiny 2. Humble Bundle was selling Destiny 2 for $12. I am getting my money's worth. When I have 45 minutes or an hour free before bedtime, I'll jump in, I'll go shoot the Cabal in the face, and I'll go to bed. I'm enjoying my time in Destiny 2. But Anthem is what scratches that itch of what I want in a shooter. Anthem is exactly what I want. I want the Iron Man suit. I want the progression where you simply get the Iron Man suit and you can keep on, it's called Javelin by the way, you can keep on improving it, level up, get weapons. Everything I want in a shooter is what Anthem has shown me so far. That is why I'm excited for it. A lot of people were concerned that the EA was going to toss in loot boxes and paywalls. It is not there. I told you EA is paying attention. BioWare is paying attention. Anthem, so far from what I've seen, is exactly what I've expected the shooter to be. Now, I was a bit turned off when I saw the whole combo and the shooting and the big numbers. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person to be turned off by those huge numbers flashing when you shoot someone. They're going to tone that down a bit. I think they will, because they are listening to feedback. But so far, Anthem is what I'm expecting it to be. I'm looking forward to that coming out very soon, well, at least 9 months, but there will be a beta. I'm very jealous of those who got to play it so far. Fallout 76 is probably the most controversial one for me. Now, I'm a massive Fallout fan. I've got 1,000 hours in Fallout 4, which I loved. And I know people saying it's not the best of the series. I don't care. I love Fallout 4. Fallout 76 is interesting. I think a lot of people are going to be disappointed because they're expecting Fallout 5. This is not Fallout 5 because there's 76, but Fallout 76 is them experimenting with something. And what they want to experiment with is a multiplayer. They want to know if you enjoy having 4 other people with you or 3 other people with you, building settlements, attacking other settlements, raiding. This is their experiment, and I'm curious to see where it goes. I like the solo experience. I don't know if I want other people in my Fallout, but you know what? I'm going to withdraw opinion until such time that we see more from a beta, which they will have. I don't know if I want people nuking my base while I've gone to bed. How's this going to work exactly? We don't know, but I'm not the biggest fan of multiplayer in a Fallout game. I know they mentioned it's going to be 4 times the size of Fallout 4, which is massive. But when you tell me it's 4 times the size, how much actual content is there in that big open space which you now created? Because if there isn't much, it's just empty space, it doesn't mean anything to me. So Fallout 76, I'm definitely looking forward to the beta to learn more about that because it does look interesting. And I know a lot of people who like multiplayer will come to Fallout for that. So give me your thoughts, guys. Solo or multiplayer for Fallout? Post below, let me know. I want to talk about the new ship Star Citizen is releasing in the next video, so subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.